Greetings, dear Aries. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at your 2024 general monthly reading. So just remember, in general readings, whatever shows up, shows up. So remember to take the messages that apply, and if they do not apply, throw them away, let them fly, do whatever, okay? But we are going to be looking at what is the main theme, past influences that are in effect for you this month, some potential challenges you may experience, an outcome. All right, so it will be a 4-card spread, and of course, we'll do clarifiers. We are using the Light Seers Tarot to pull your messages, and then we are going to close the reading out with 1 card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle, which just pinpoints a particular crystal that you can utilize for the month of May to just kind of help you navigate smoothly through whatever current energy that we detect in your reading. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and set the intention that this is for the sign of Aries. So if you have Aries and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity, and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. Okay, let's get into it. So we are looking first at the main theme, Aries. What is the main theme of May 2024 for you? Main theme for Aries. What is the main theme for Aries? Tell me the main theme for Aries. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I see like very brand new chapters for you. Okay. First of all, you've got the Fool, and this is your energy. This is like plunging head first into something. Okay. And not really knowing what's going to happen. Okay. You don't have any expectations, like this very like innocent bravado that you're coming across as. Okay, there's something new that you're either doing or you're thinking about doing, and I do think it's a big deal because you've got the Death here. It's something that's very transformative. Okay, it is like the end of a cycle. You're being asked, there's something that you're diving headfirst into that is a rebirth, so to speak. Okay, but it's not without stress. It's not without the anxiety. Okay, because you got that 9 of Swords here. You could be extremely anxious and nervous about what this new endeavor that you're undertaking, and I do think it's something that signifies an end of something too. Okay, so what this could look like is a new job, right? For instance, this is general, so this is going to apply to different areas in different ways, right? And depending on the main theme is like, think about like at this particular time, because we're in the month of May right now, what is the first thing that comes to your mind that is like the most forward item that's on your mind? I guarantee you're doing something new. You're undertaking a new endeavor. There's something new that's happening, okay? And it's an end of an old situation, okay? It's like you're trying to like cut the cords of the new way of being, or this new idea, where this is like a new job, a new living situation, a new relationship, right? But there's something new that you're diving into, but it's going to require for something old to have it slide away into the past. And like I said, this is not without the stress. There's stress accompanied with this. You don't know what's going to happen. And part of that Fool energy is something very freeing about like charging in on doing things, new things. And it kind of matches your energy. And the Fool card is actually associated with Aries as well. Okay. Because it's the beginning of a cycle. It's cardinal. It's all about like heading into a direction, and with just blind faith that it's all going to work out, right? And then when you're in the middle of doing it, you're just like, dang, like I didn't cut the cord on this and that in order for this to happen, and now I'm stressed out because things are not going. Maybe there could be a little hiccups or little bumps in the road, right? And it just causes a bunch of stress for you. So that is the main theme of what's happening with my dear Aries for May. So let's look at the past. What are some past influences that are related to this that are following you into this month. Show me past influences for Aries. Show me past influences for Aries. Okay. I'm sensing some type of like love relationship because you've got the Ace of Cups, which is new, it's fresh. It's like, you know, when you first start talking to someone, you don't know all the things about them yet, and you're just like, like my heart chakra, it's opening, right? And it maybe was also part of your association. So this could have been someone that you were friends with, that you've had a romantic relationship with, okay? It has something to do with this new thing as well, but I'm seeing the 10 of Swords here, which means that there was like kind of a hurtful, devastating end to something. Because 10 of Swords signifies like cutting the cord, like, okay, like the head is off, like it just band-aid ripped off, but it's over. Okay, so it's a finality of a painful situation, okay? And it could have been to a friendship, or it could have been to a new love, right, in some way. Because I'm getting like this Three of Cups is definitely your associations, and the Ace of Cups is like the start of a new love situation in some way, okay? And I see that that's something, it's in your past influences, so it's not something that's like permanent, like, I'm sorry, it's not something that's present at the time, but there's something about this past situation, if you've gone through something recently with that, that's still affecting you this month in some way, okay? And it could look, whatever, how it's interwebbed into your main theme could be into a lot of categories, okay? And maybe because of a difficult ending is why you're in this Fool energy of needing to like forge onto something new. Why? Because the clarifier was that Death card, right? Which is that an ending to things. This is the death of something. It's a death of not literally like a person, but it's a death of a situation, endings of jobs, endings of relationships, something that also transforms you, okay? Because death is cyclical, okay? So it's something that needed to happen in order for you to have this Fool, right? The start. So I see that that's definitely in your past about a painful love situation, or maybe like friend situation. I'm over here like twisting my hair. Okay, let me not get so comfortable. Okay, let's look at challenges. So what are some potential challenges that you could be facing for this month, Aries? Interesting. Wow. All right, so first card was the Knight of Cups. This is romantic dealings, showing someone love and affection in whatever way, okay? But then you've also got the World. So the World is like an ending to things. So I'm definitely signifying for whatever Aries I'm connecting to, like you've had an end of a relationship. And maybe it was something that was idealized. Now, I'm not sure in what direction it was. If you were the person, like maybe you're the Romeo or Juliet, and like someone is like head over heels in love with you, and they idealized you, and then it was like the chapter closed. There's like so many clues to endings in this. It's like death, 10 of Swords, and then we got the World over here too. So I feel like it's coming up in the challenge position that there is some type of like romantic dealings of an ending that where someone was adored or idealized, or there was a hope for it to really work out, because the star really talks about inspiration. Hope is like that longing. If you look at the card, she's like longing, like, oh, like I wish that this was it. So put yourself in whatever situation, but or it's either someone loving on you and there was an ending, or you loving on someone and there was an ending. Okay, but I see that as a challenge for you at this time. Like, you're still reeling and dealing with an ending on an emotional level when it comes to a connection with a person. Okay. So let's see some outcomes. Let's do an outcome for the month of May. I'm getting like, I don't know. Let me just do the challenge, the outcome first, and then. God dang it. Dang, Aries, what is going on? Oh man, this is weird, kind of difficult ending outcome, it seems, but I almost like want to clarify this even more. I'm going to pull one more card, because you got the moon here, and the moon, okay, well, there's two more cards, so that was, yeah, you got two more messages here. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I see you like feeling, I don't know if it's literally like, I'm getting more on an emotional level, but I see you feeling this Five of Pentacles, which is feeling like a little left out, maybe even impoverished, like having issues with your money. But it's like there's something taking place on the internet as well, I'm getting, with the Page of Swords. The internet taking your money. And it's like the moon is just, you, instead of like this full energy where you were forging ahead, that was the idea of it. I see you actually like halting, because I feel like the moon here is saying that you can't really move on. There's something about what's happening in your current situation where you have to just stay where you are. Okay? Because the moon is like, I'm safe here. We're not moving anymore. But your idea was to do so. Your idea was to start a new chapter. But that chapter is not coming because there's also some emotional entanglements and dealings with the relationship, endings happening. There's a lot of things going on an emotional level for you. And I see like maybe you're trying to bypass that. Okay? By just like, no, I'm just gonna like, I'm not gonna think about this, I'm not gonna process this, I'm just going to deal with a new thing that I can like put my energy into. But I see like the outcome, it really starts to affect you. And there's definitely something about the internet. There's definitely some research you're doing, things that you're looking up. You might have to get a little competitive as well about whatever this problem is. Okay, if you're having like financial issues, it's asking you with the Five of Wands to get ahead of that competition, right? And that you have like the energy in you to be able to balance these things. But you might have to do some restructuring this month too, right? I see you kind of like looking at your money and deciding like how to restructure things. So interesting. But that's what I got for you. So those are your messages from the tarot. Let's go ahead and pull one card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle to see if there's a particular crystal perhaps that you can utilize during this time to kind of help you navigate for this energy. Okay. Show me a crystal for Aries. Ruby. Passion. Okay, so you got Ruby. So Ruby wants you to activate your root and sacral chakra. Okay, so it can help you by activating that. So I'm going to read this to you before we close the reading out. Ruby. Okay, that was my grandmother's name, by the way. Grandma Ruby. Okay. So Ruby has appeared to you. So Ruby has appeared to get you to think about your passions. What do you want in your life? Who do you want in your life? What or who brings you the most joy in your life? Ruby is associated with the root and sacral chakras. It is linked to the physical body and life force energy. When you draw the ruby crystal, you are encouraged to open your heart to new possibilities. If you are currently partnered in a relationship, this is a great time for you to be clear about what you want and need in your relationship. This is also a great time for you to reignite the passion, fulfillment in the relationship area. If you are unhappy in your relationship, it is time to make changes to bring about greater happiness and fulfillment. If you are single, Ruby has come to you today to let you know that a new love is coming to you. Be open to giving and receiving love. Your soul craves compassion, understanding, and love. Nurturing love can also come from family members and friends, not just from lovers, so do remember that. New love is wonderful, but enduring love is even more powerful. Appreciate your relationships and express and communicate your love at this time. Passion. All right, so Aries, that's what I've got for you for the month of May. I hope this was helpful or insightful for anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. Please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. If this reading really resonated with you, I do offer personals, and you can find more information to the links to my Calendly in the description of this video and in the About section of the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a blessed month of May. Bye!